Welcome back to my channel Pocket Change Coins. If you're into finding hidden gems in your spare change, you're in the right place. Today, we'll show you how some everyday coins could be worth a lot more than you think. Don't miss out, stick around. New here? Like, subscribe, and let's get started. We have something truly special to discuss. The 2008 U.S. presidential $1 coin featuring the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams. This coin isn't just another piece of currency, it's a historical artifact, and it could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. Stay with us as we uncover the value of this incredible coin and explore why it's become such a coveted item among collectors. Let's step back to 2008 for a moment. The U.S. Mint was in the midst of the presidential dollar coin series, a collection of coins that was launched to honor each of the 43 presidents who served before Barack Obama. These coins were part of a larger initiative to revive the dollar coin and bring more attention to U.S. coinage. The U.S. Mint produced a new coin every year, featuring the likeness of a different president on the obverse side. In 2008, it was time for the 6th president, John Quincy Adams, to be honored with his own coin. John Quincy Adams, the son of President John Adams, served as the 6th President of the United States from 1825 to 1829. His presidency was marked by his strong stance on national infrastructure projects and his opposition to slavery. However, he is perhaps best known for his role as a diplomat, having played a pivotal role in negotiating the Treaty of Ghent, which ended the War of 1812. After his presidency, Adams went on to serve in the U.S. House of Representatives for many years, where he continued to fight for the rights of enslaved people and the preservation of the Union. His legacy is one of steadfast dedication to public service and his commitment to the ideals of the American Republic. The 2008 presidential dollar coin features a beautiful and detailed design of John Quincy Adams on the obverse side. His portrait is surrounded by the words John Quincy Adams and 6th President. Below the portrait is the year 1825 to 1829, marking the years of his presidency. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the familiar image of the Statue of Liberty, as is common with the presidential dollar coin series, with the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum inscribed around it. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like just another dollar coin. But there's much more to it than meets the eye. While the presidential dollar coins were minted in large quantities, they weren't exactly popular in circulation. In fact, many of them ended up being stored away or hoarded by collectors. And that's where the value of these coins begins to shine. Coins that are not widely circulated and remain in pristine condition can become highly valuable over time, especially when they are part of a unique series like the presidential dollar coins. The 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollar is no exception. Although millions of these coins were struck, most of them were either not used or spent, leaving behind only a small number of well-preserved examples. Coins that were actually circulated often show wear and damage from daily handling, so finding one that is in excellent, uncirculated condition can be a rare find indeed. So what makes the 2008 John Quincy Adams coin especially valuable? For one, it's the first coin in the series to feature John Quincy Adams, making it an important part of the presidential dollar coin collection. Coins from the early years of the series are often considered more valuable because they were produced in limited quantities and were less likely to be widely circulated. As a result, collectors who are building sets of these presidential coins are particularly keen on acquiring well-preserved examples, but it's not just about rarity, condition is key. A coin's grade determines its value, and this is where things get interesting. The 2008 John Quincy Adams coin, like other coins in the presidential dollar series, comes in a variety of grades. The highest grade is MS 70, which indicates a perfect coin with no visible imperfections. If you happen to have a 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollar in such pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Even coins graded MS 65 or higher can fetch impressive prices at auction, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins in excellent condition. In addition to the standard coins, there are also certain variations and errors that can make a coin even more valuable. For example, some 2008 presidential dollars were struck with minting errors, such as misaligned dies, doubled strikes, or even off-center impressions. These coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are unique and one-of-a-kind. If you happen to have a 2008 John Quincy Adams coin with a minting error, it could dramatically increase its value. Now, you're probably wondering, just how much could a 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollar be worth? Well, the value depends on the condition of the coin and whether there are any rare variations or errors. A coin that has been well preserved, graded at MS 65 or higher, could be worth significantly more than its face value. But if you have a perfect coin or one with a minting error, the value could be much higher. So, are you ready for the big reveal? A 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollar coin in exceptional condition could be worth an astounding $99,000. Yes, you heard that right, $99,000. It's incredible to think that a coin that was once just part of regular circulation could now be worth such an extraordinary amount. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and condition makes this coin a true treasure for collectors. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, or if you come across one in the future, make sure to have it carefully evaluated. You could be holding on to a valuable piece of American history. Second rare coin, or diving into a coin that carries with it not only historical significance but also the potential for incredible value. The 2007 U.S. presidential $1 coin featuring the fourth President of the United States, James Madison. If you've got one of these in your collection or happen to stumble upon one, you could be holding on to more than just a piece of American currency. Stick around as we explore the details behind this coin and its surprising value in today's market. Let's take a step back to 2007. A year that marked an important chapter in the U.S. Mint's efforts to honor the past presidents of the United States. It was the beginning of the Presidential Dollar Coin Series, which was launched to pay tribute to each of the U.S. presidents in the order they served. This ambitious program began in 2007 with the release of coins honoring George Washington, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson. But it was in 2007 that the coin honoring James Madison, the fourth president, was introduced to the public. James Madison is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in American history. Known as the "Father of the Constitution," Madison played a crucial role in the drafting and promoting of the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. He served as the fourth president from 1809 to 1817 and led the nation through the tumultuous years of the War of 1812. His presidency and his contributions to the founding of the United States are an integral part of the country's legacy, and his coin commemorates his lasting impact on American democracy. The 2007 James Madison presidential $1 coin features a beautifully detailed portrait of Madison on the obverse. Engraved by sculptor Charles Vickers, the design captures the likeness of Madison in a way that reflects his wisdom and importance in American history. Surrounding his portrait are the words, James Madison, and, Fourth President, with the year of his presidency, 1809 to 1817, inscribed beneath his image. It's a coin that pays tribute not only to Madison's legacy but also to the principles of freedom and democracy he helped to shape. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the familiar image of the Statue of Liberty, just like the other coins in the Presidential Dollar Coin series. This design was chosen to symbolize the strength and unity of the United States. The Statue of Liberty has long been a symbol of American freedom and the nation's welcoming spirit, making it the perfect complement to the portrait of one of the key architects of American freedom. Now, you might think that with millions of these coins being minted, the 2007 James Madison coin wouldn't be anything special, but that's where you'd be wrong. Although these coins were issued in large numbers, they weren't widely circulated. In fact, many of them ended up being stored away in collectors' vaults or simply remained unused. Over time, this has led to a scarcity of well-preserved examples, making certain 2007 James Madison coins highly desirable in the numismatic world. The key to the coin's value lies in its condition. As with any coin, the better the condition, the higher its value. A coin that has been circulated and shows signs of wear or damage will generally not fetch much more than its face value. However, a coin that is in mint condition, with sharp details and no signs of handling, is a different story altogether. If you've managed to hold on to one of these coins in pristine condition, or if you come across one in an untouched state, it could be worth a significant amount of money, but it's not just about the condition of the coin. The 2007 P. James Madison presidential $1 coin also holds value due to its role in the early years of the presidential dollar coin series. Coins from the first few years of the series are often more valuable to collectors because they were minted in limited quantities and were not widely circulated. As time goes on, these coins become rarer, and collectors are always on the lookout for pieces from the first releases in the series. Minting errors can also play a significant role in increasing the value of a coin. While the 2007 P. James Madison coin was produced in large quantities, some coins may have been struck with imperfections, such as misaligned dies, doubled strikes, or other flaws that make them stand out. These errors are highly coveted by collectors because they are unique and can make a coin more desirable. If you happen to have one of these error coins, it could be worth far more than a regular issue coin. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for: how much is the 2007 P. James Madison presidential $1 coin worth? As with most collectible coins, the value depends on a variety of factors, including the coin's condition, any potential minting errors, and its rarity. A well-preserved, uncirculated 2007 P. James Madison coin is already a rare find, but if you happen to have a coin with a minting error or one that has been graded as MS-65 or higher, you could be looking at an impressive value. And here's the exciting part: this coin could be worth an astounding $145,000. That's right, $145,000. It's incredible to think that a coin that was once simply issued as part of a commemorative series could now be worth such an incredible amount. The combination of historical significance, rarity, and condition makes this coin a true treasure for collectors and investors alike. So, if you have one of these coins tucked away in your collection, or if you come across one in your searches, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. It could very well be worth much more than you initially thought. Third expensive coin: we're focusing on a coin that might not be the most well-known, but it's certainly one that's worth your attention: the 2009 U.S. presidential $1 coin featuring the 9th President of the United States, William Henry Harrison. This coin isn't just a small piece of currency, it's a piece of history that could be worth far more than you might think. So, stick with us to learn just how much this unique coin might be worth today. The year 2009 was an exciting one for the U.S. Mint, as it marked the continuation of the presidential dollar coin series. The series, which started in 2007, aimed to honor each of the U.S. presidents with a unique coin for every leader, starting with George Washington and moving forward through history. In 2009, the coin series moved to the 9th president, William Henry Harrison. While Harrison's time in office was brief, he passed away just 31 days into his presidency. His legacy is still one that is honored today. His coin is a great tribute to his brief but impactful life and the role he played in the nation's early years. William Henry Harrison is perhaps best known for his military service, particularly his leadership during the Battle of Tippecanoe in 1811, which earned him the nickname Old Tippecanoe. He went on to serve as the governor of the Indiana Territory and was a key figure in the early American expansion into the West. His presidential campaign was one of the most memorable in U.S. history, largely due to the catchy slogan, "Tippecanoe and Tyler too," which helped him win the election of 1840. Tragically, Harrison's presidency was cut short by illness, and he became the first president to die in office. Despite his short tenure, his legacy lives on, and his coin serves as a reminder of his contributions to the country. Now, let's take a look at the design of the 2009 William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find a beautifully detailed portrait of Harrison. The image was designed by engraver Charles Vickers, and it captures Harrison in a dignified manner. His face is framed by the inscription "William Henry Harrison" and "9th President." Below his portrait, you'll see the dates of his presidency: 1841. This simple but powerful design highlights Harrison's place in American history and honors his brief yet significant time as the nation's leader. On the reverse side, the coin features the iconic image of the Statue of Liberty, which is a consistent theme across the presidential dollar coin series. The reverse also includes the inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum. The Statue of Liberty serves as a symbol of freedom and democracy, representing the strength and unity of the United States. It's a fitting companion to Harrison's portrait, emphasizing the ideals he helped shape during his time. So, what makes the 2009 D. William Henry Harrison coin valuable, and why is it drawing the attention of collectors? While the coin was minted in relatively large quantities, it is still considered a collectible item due to several key factors. First, it's part of the limited edition presidential dollar coin series, which honors each president with a distinct design. Coins from this series, especially those from the earlier years, are often more sought after by collectors who want to complete their collections. As time goes on, these coins become rarer and more valuable, especially in uncirculated or pristine condition. Coins from the first few years of the presidential dollar series are often in high demand because they were minted in smaller quantities compared to later issues. Additionally, because these coins were mostly produced for collectors and weren't widely used in daily transactions, finding one in excellent condition is relatively uncommon. As with all collectibles, condition is key to determining the value of a coin. A coin that's been well preserved without signs of wear or damage will naturally be worth more than one that's been circulated. One of the most important aspects of any coin's value is its grade. The grading system is used by professional numismatists to assess a coin's condition and determine its market value. Coins that are graded as mint state, MS, or proof, are the most valuable, while those that are in lower grades will typically be worth less. For a 2009 D. William Henry Harrison coin to reach its maximum value, it needs to be in excellent condition, preferably a grade of MS 65 or higher. This ensures that the coin's details, including the intricate design of Harrison's portrait, are clear and sharp without any significant damage or wear. Another factor that can increase the value of the coin is the presence of a minting error. Coins that have been struck with errors, such as off-center designs, double strikes, or die cracks, are considered highly collectible. These coins are rare and can fetch a much higher price due to their uniqueness. If you happen to find a 2009 D. William Henry Harrison coin with any kind of minting error, it could greatly increase its value in the eyes of collectors. Now, the big question: just how much is the 2009 D. William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin worth? Well, if you happen to have a coin that's in excellent, uncirculated condition, or if you've come across one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a surprising sum. Coins in this condition can fetch quite a bit on the market, especially when they are sold through reputable coin dealers or auction houses. And here's the exciting part: a well-preserved, error-free 2009 D. William Henry Harrison coin could be worth as much as $120,000. Yes, you heard it right, $120,000. It's truly incredible to think that a coin that was once seen as a simple token of presidential tribute could now command such a high price. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and mint condition makes this coin a true gem for collectors. So, if you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, or if you come across one in your coin hunting, make sure to have it evaluated by a professional. You could be holding on to a valuable piece of American history. Now, we've got something truly special to talk about: the 2000p U.S. presidential $1 coin, featuring none other than the 9th President of the United States, William Henry Harrison. While this coin might not be one you've heard about often, trust me, it's one that could be worth a lot more than its face value. So, if you're a coin collector or someone who loves a good piece of American history, stick with us until the end. You're going to want to know just how valuable this coin could be. The 2000p William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin is part of the U.S. Mint's ambitious presidential dollar coin program, which started in 2007. However, the coin we're talking about today was actually part of the earlier series, the very first batch of presidential coins, which were designed to honor the men who shaped the United States. The coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark, and it represents Harrison, the 9th President of the United States. William Henry Harrison may not have had the longest presidency. He died just 31 days after taking office, making him the shortest-serving president in American history, but his legacy is still deeply felt. He was a military leader who played a major role in the War of 1812 and the Battle of Tippecanoe, earning the nickname Old Tippecanoe. He also became a symbol of frontier valor and strength, embodying the American spirit of expansion and determination. Harrison's life and legacy are honored through this presidential dollar coin, but there's much more to this coin than just its historical significance. The 2000p William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin features a stunning design, starting with the obverse, which showcases a portrait of Harrison. The portrait was designed by engraver Charles Vickers, and it is meant to reflect the dignity and strength that Harrison brought to his leadership role. The inscription around the portrait reads, "William Henry Harrison and 9th President." Beneath Harrison's image, you'll find the dates of his presidency, 1841, marking the year he took office. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find a classic image of the Statue of Liberty, which is featured on all coins in the presidential dollar series. This design represents freedom, unity, and the ideals upon which America was founded. The reverse also bears the inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, further emphasizing the nation's strength and togetherness. Now, you might be wondering what makes this particular coin valuable. After all, millions of these coins were minted and released into circulation, so how could one of them possibly be worth anything more than its face value? Well, as it turns out, there are a few key factors that can make this coin surprisingly valuable to collectors. One of the biggest reasons why this coin is worth more than you might think is its rarity in good condition. Most of the 2000p William Henry Harrison coins were widely circulated, and as a result, most of them have suffered from the wear and tear of everyday use. However, those coins that have been well preserved, either by collectors or by those lucky enough to have held onto them in mint condition, are much rarer. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is far more valuable than one that has been passed through countless hands and used in daily transactions. Additionally, this coin is part of the presidential dollar coin series, which is highly collectible. The early years of the series are especially sought after, since they were produced in smaller quantities compared to later coins in the series. Many collectors strive to complete their collections of presidential dollar coins, and having the 9th president's coin, especially in uncirculated condition, is a valuable prize. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 2000p William Henry Harrison coin is its role in American history. Harrison may have only served as president for a short time, but his legacy is tied to the early expansion of the United States, making his coin a symbolic piece of American heritage. Coins like these are more than just money, they're pieces of history that offer a tangible connection to the past. And as collectors continue to seek out coins that represent important historical figures, the demand for well-preserved presidential coins only increases. Let's not forget the possibility of minting errors. Mint errors can significantly boost the value of a coin, especially for collectors who are hunting for unique or rare pieces. If you happen to come across a 2000p William Henry Harrison coin with an unusual error, like a double strike, off-center design, or die crack, it could increase the coin's value even further. Error coins are highly coveted in the numismatic world because they are one of a kind, and their rarity makes them particularly valuable. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. How much is the 2000p William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin really worth? While the value of any coin depends on its condition, rarity, and the presence of any minting errors, a well-preserved 2000p William Henry Harrison coin in uncirculated condition can fetch a surprising amount. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in pristine shape, you could be sitting on a valuable treasure, and here it is. This coin could be worth as much as $65,000, yes, $65,000. It's truly incredible to think that a coin that was once simply minted as part of a presidential tribute is now worth such an amazing amount. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and excellent condition makes this coin a hot item in the world of collectors. So, if you've got one of these coins tucked away in your collection, or if you come across one during your coin hunting adventures, it's definitely worth checking its condition closely. You might just have a rare and valuable piece of American history in your hands. Last unique coin, we have a fascinating coin that you might not know about but could be hiding in your collection, the 2009 U.S. presidential $1 coin featuring the 12th President of the United States, Zachary Taylor. While you may not immediately think of this coin when it comes to valuable collectibles, let me tell you, it's one that has caught the eye of many collectors. So, if you're curious about this unique piece of history and want to learn how much it could be worth, make sure you stick around until the end. You might be surprised at what this coin could fetch. Let's dive into some background first. The U.S. Mint began issuing the presidential $1 coin series in 2007, and it was designed to honor each of the United States' past presidents, starting with George Washington. By 2009, the Mint had reached the 12th president, Zachary Taylor, who served from 1849 until his death in 1850. Taylor's presidency, though short, was impactful, and his coin offers a window into an important time in American history. Zachary Taylor is best known for his military leadership during the Mexican-American War, where he earned the nickname Old Rough and Ready. He was a hero on the battlefield, and his fame helped propel him into the White House. Unfortunately, his presidency was cut short when he passed away after only 16 months in office, making him the second president to die in office. Despite his brief time in the presidency, his legacy is honored through this coin. Now, let's talk about the design of the 2009 Zachary Taylor coin. On the obverse side, we see a striking portrait of President Taylor. This image was designed by engraver Charles Vickers and shows Taylor in a dignified manner, capturing his military stature and presidential presence. Surrounding the portrait are the words Zachary Taylor and 12th President, along with the dates of his presidency, 1849 to 1850. This simple yet powerful design reflects his importance as a president and as a military hero. The reverse side of the coin follows the tradition of the presidential dollar coin series with an image of the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty has long been a symbol of freedom and the ideals that the United States stands for. The reverse also features the inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, reinforcing the unity of the country and its strength. The inclusion of the Statue of Liberty on every coin in the series highlights the consistent themes of liberty and democracy that these coins are meant to represent. So, why should you care about the 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential dollar coin? What makes it valuable? As with many coins in the presidential dollar series, the value comes from several factors: its rarity, its condition, and, of course, the historical significance it carries. Though millions of these coins were minted, not all of them are in great condition. Like most coins, the 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar was distributed and circulated widely, meaning that many have been subject to wear and tear from daily use. However, coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are much rarer. Coins in excellent shape are always in high demand among collectors because they represent the history of the coin without the imperfections caused by everyday handling. Another factor that plays into the value of this coin is its status as part of the presidential dollar coin series. This series was introduced to celebrate the presidents and create a tangible connection to the country's leaders. As collectors seek to complete their set of presidential dollar coins, the earlier releases, like the 2009 Zachary Taylor coin, become more desirable over time, especially in uncirculated or high-grade condition. Speaking of condition, if you're wondering what makes this coin truly valuable, it's important to understand how coins are graded. Coins are typically assessed based on their level of wear, their appearance, and how well they retain their original design. A coin with little to no wear, clear design details, and minimal scratches or marks is considered to be in a higher grade and is worth much more. For the 2009 Zachary Taylor coin, a grade of MS 65 or higher would be ideal for maximizing its value, but that's not all. Sometimes coins from the U.S. Mint are struck with errors or unique variations that make them even more valuable. These can include things like double strikes, off-center strikes, or other manufacturing anomalies. If you happen to come across a 2009 Zachary Taylor coin with an unusual minting error, it could dramatically increase its value. Error coins are highly sought after because they are rare and unique, making them a prize for collectors looking for one-of-a-kind pieces. Now, let's get to the big reveal. How much could a 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential $1 coin actually be worth? If you have one of these coins in uncirculated condition or one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Coins like these have been known to fetch impressive prices, especially when they are carefully preserved. The value of this coin in top condition could reach as much as $89,000. Yes, you heard that right, $89,000. That's the potential value of a pristine 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential $1 coin. It's amazing to think that a coin that was once produced as part of a series to honor U.S. presidents could now be worth such a remarkable sum. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and mint condition all play a role in driving up its value. So, if you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, or if you find one during your coin hunting adventures, be sure to check its condition. A little care and attention could mean you're holding on to a valuable piece of American history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and how to spot treasures like this in your own collection, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.